Hello and welcome to the Chronicles of Ham Radio. I am Tim, amateur radio call sign W8TMI, and we're going to take a look at the Hardrock 50 and some of the relay TR switching that happens with this amplifier. So I'm going to make sure I'm open here. I'm here on 40 meters in the middle of the day. Probably won't get much of anything. Do about a half watt on the KX2 and 25-30 watts on the Hardrock 50. If you listen, there's not quite QSK happening on the KX2. It is turning the relay on and it is transmitting, not switching back over to receive. I'll give you a demo here without me hitting the key at all. And it kind of takes a pause between there with the spacing. What I did for that is I turned the Vox delay up to about 0.50. Let's bring that down to 0 and you can hear what QSK sounds like. Okay, I'm going to bring this a little closer so you can hear it all the better. So kind of loud there. We're going to take a look and see if we can get this quieted down a little bit. Now we're inside the Hardrock 50. This right here is the TR relay. Every time it's switching over, this is the device that's making the noise. So we're going to take some removable mounting putty. Now this may be a terrible idea. I do not recommend you do this to your amp. This is probably against what the manufacturer provider of the Hardrock 50 would like you to do. But I'm going to put it on there and see what happens. So I do not advise you to do this to your radio. Any modification you do to your radio or amp is all on you. And we're just going to see what happens if this happens. We'll experiment. Now, one thing I've learned from my other hobbies is that in order to deaden the sound, mass by itself can help. So while this is pretty and all around it, a little bit extra putty on top, a little bit extra weight of putty should help deaden the sound all the more. Now I got to be careful because this is going to fold back over and I want to make sure that there's plenty of room for the tuner board to fit on there without issue. All right, so that's a nice little blob there. And we'll put this back together and fire it up. All right, here we are with the amp put back together. Let's go ahead and take a listen. All right, I'm going to place the microphone back where it was, right next to this little knot on the desk. Based on the sound meter on my DJI microphone receiver, it does look like the noise has gone down. I'm not sure how substantial it'll be. I might also benefit from putting this on some sort of rubber mat that'll help reduce the sound in the shack as well, so I can have the QSK working fully. I do prefer having the QSK where you can hear between sending. Let's go ahead and listen to this a little faster. Yeah, I can tell, especially the faster QSK, it is much easier to, you can tell the difference much better than you can at the slower speed. So definitely made an improvement. Like I said, I might do a few more things to help decrease the amount of volume that you're hearing, and I should be able to hear it outside the shack, so that's another good upside. Well, thank you very much for following along, and hopefully this has been educational.